Alright, so I talked about the original 101 Dalmatians from 1961, so I might as well talk about the 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, which is a 2003 direct-to-video Disney sequel. And you would think in your head, like, it's gonna be awful, it's gonna be so bad. But honestly, watching this one, like, it's definitely TV movie, like, quality. But honestly, this one I thought was really fun. Like it's one of those direct-to-video sequels that honestly, because the original 101 Dalmatians on rewatch I thought was good, but it wasn't great. I thought that this was not that much different in quality. I thought that this one is actually really fun. I really liked how it immediately picked up after the first one, where like at the end of the first movie, they're gonna leave and do a Dalmatian plantation and sing that song, and then they literally are moving then. But it's about mostly about the one of the Dalmatians named Patch, who has like the black eye, Dalmatian spot, and Patch just feels down because like everybody makes fun of him, all his brothers and sisters make fun of him, so he wants to be better than that, and he goes and finds his hero that like he watches on TV, like the dog hero. I forgot what his name is, but who like he goes and tries to find his idol, and Cruella de Vil is let out of prison, and she like gains a new like love for painting instead of like Dalmatians until the end of the movie. So I thought that that was cool that they elaborated on Cruella de Vil's character and made her do something different than like the same thing until the end. I mean, she does the same thing. She tries to get the Dalmatians, but at the end of the movie, she does. It's not like she does it at the beginning. So I did like that. And I also liked Jason Alexander playing this character, Little Lightning, which is like the sidekick to the hero dog that like Patch really looks up to. So I enjoyed that as well because Jason Alexander, I think, even though in Hunchback of Notre Dame it's tonally so weird just having those gargoyles in there, he works still, and he's good in this one as well, and I like that a lot. And speaking of villains, I won't say who the villains are, but there's like an unexpected twist that I did like, and it's a twist that a kid can get or a kid can figure out, but I did like the way that they made the twist happen. I thought that was pretty cool, and it made sense and like why this villain is like this. So I thought that was really cool, and I thought that the race at the end was fun, like the last movie where like they have a race down in London, like down the street. Like that's really fun, and I like how they're all in this giant bus. Like I think that's a really fun climax, and having Cruella de Vil again chase them at the end is really great. And I thought that it's like a lot of the direct-to-video sequels where they do the same kind of thing. This one, I think, did a couple things different to where it had a little more of an identity to it. So I did really actually enjoy this one more, and I enjoyed the animation, and I watched this in HD, and it actually looks really good. Like, the animation sometimes looks better than the actual 1961 movie, which is weird. Very weird to say that, but it's really actually good animation as well. And the story is so story of like a kid's direct-to-video movie, but I mean I still like these characters, I still like the fun, I still like the like overall I like this one. I thought it was a really solid, fun, silly time, and even as an adult I actually still enjoyed this one, and I like that. I like that I enjoyed it pretty much close to the other one, like the one that everybody considers a classic, the original one. Like I thought rewatching that it wasn't as I didn't love it as much, but I still thought it was fine. This one I thought was a really pretty worthy sequel for what quality it is, direct-to-video wise. So I really enjoyed this movie. This is actually a really fun one. So tell me down below if you have seen 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. And thank you guys so much for watching.